Located in the beautiful city of Seattle, Washington, Qwest Field will be host for our upcoming matchup between New York and Seattle. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. From the 7. Chris, I have to say I'm excited about this one.
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
Hasselback lines up under center. Single set backfield this time. Throws while on the run. Deflected and broken up. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Hasselback lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. And they use motion. Give to the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. And he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
He drops back to pass. With the pass. And the pass falls incomplete. Not much of an offensive series that time. 3 and out after the incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3 and out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
He gets it away. Washington fields it at the 31. Brought down at the 37. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Back to pass. Throws out right. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. A lot of playmakers on offense for New York. Let's take a look. Pennington back to pass. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Excellent open field tackle. That completion won't amount to much, and they wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 38. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Here's the throw. Makes the grab. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Hasselback comes to the line under center. 2 backs in the eye. Hasselback gives it left. And they get him at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on that play. That brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Blue 15. Blue 15. Regular.
They go with the run. He's tackled at about the 41 and a pickup of about 2, and that makes it 3rd down. Single set backfield.
Get that ball back. Wait, 80. Look out. Get off. Regular. That's all right.
Passes to his left. Huge hit. Chris, they'd love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Hasselback lines up under center. Only one man back here.
Wait, 80. Wait, 80. There we go.
He fakes it. Here's the pass. Rhodes picks it off. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. They hand it off. Tackled at the 36-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 36. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
Back to pass. Looks down the field. Pass is complete. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go now. Let's go.
Little handoff. He tries to spin and he is dropped. Pickup of less than a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 45. They line up in the I formation. Nice play fake. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
They come out with a big set. Drops back. He throws left. Catch is made. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. So, it's 4th down. The Jets are lining up to punt this one away. Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception.
Blue 15. Blue 15. Right.
He drops back to pass. Gets the pass away. It's incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Hasselback calls for motion left. A little misdirection. He's dropped for a loss. Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front got very good penetration.
And that's really the key to stopping the counterplay, because with all those offensive linemen and the slow motion in the backfield, if you can get penetration, you can really disrupt the counter.
And it's incomplete. Ingram was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. It's 4th down. The Seahawks are lining up to punt this one away. Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will take over at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down. He's running out of time. Makes the pass to the middle of the field. How can you drop that? Hatchery was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. New York comes out with 2 tight ends. On play action. Looks for a man open. And it's completed. He's pushed out at the 47-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Blue 45. Here we go. Blue 45. Left. Let's go.
Drops back. Looking for an open man. Dropped an easy one. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
There's a play fake. Pennington gets sacked. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
Drops back to pass. He needs to make a decision. Hit hard at the 43-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Punts it. He'll take it from the 18. And he's drilled at the 21-yard line. And that wasn't a very impressive return on that one.
Well, at least he got a few yards on that play. You'd expect a little bit more out of a return man, but I'm not so sure if the kick coverage was so good or the return was not so good, but either way, a little short gain on that one.
Jones takes the handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Here we go. Blue 15. Alert. Come on, y'all, watch those quick out.
Drops back to pass. With the throw. Tackled about the 27-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line, and that will be enough for the 1st down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Brought down at the 34. Jones gains around 2 yards there on the toss. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 34. The Seahawks line up in an I formation.
Here we go. Blue 15. Blue 15. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Empty. Regular. Omaha.
Jones, the ball carrier. He's dropped around the 37-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
He's looking to throw. Flips it out short. Just clangs right off his hand. Burleson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Plaquemire is the punter. Plaquemire punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Washington takes it at the 23. And he's knocked out right around the 46-yard line. He almost was able to take that one back for a score.
Man, that guy is fast. I'd hate to be one of those coverage guys trying to chase him down. A couple more steps, and he would have definitely been gone for 6.
Drops back. Guns it left. Almost intercepted. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
They go with a run. The defender gets him to the ground. They pick up a good 6 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He drops back, and they're coming after him. He's brought down at the 31. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
He gets another carry. Brought down behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
They go with a run. They tackle him for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Pennington drops back. He rolls right. It's there for the catch. It's a fumble. Jennings gets the loose ball. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Wide receivers are pretty good at catching the football. They're not always good at running with the football. It takes a lot of strength to hold on to that ball, and he gave it up.
Here we go, babe. Here we go. Wait, 80. Yeah, we see that.
80. Here's the halfback. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Jones picks up a yard on the play. Hasselback lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Fakes to the back. Throws the bullet to the right. Out of bounds around the 31-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Hands it off. What an open field tackle. That's a 7-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Hasselback comes to the line, 3 wide formation.
We go right, 3, man. 15.
Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Here we go.
He drops back. Strong throw to the center of the field. And he's depleted at the 45. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
Throws it out. There for the reception. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
And the defense has a heavy rush. Tackled at the 17. How about that pass?
Despite the good coverage on that play, it was the accuracy and the quick release of this quarterback that got it done there.
Inside give. He's tackled at the 15. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That'll bring up second down. They line up in an I.
Come on, come on, come on. White 80. White 80. Look out. Tight break. Come on, come on, come on. Gotcha.
He drops back to pass. Gets the pass out. Great open field tackle. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Hasselback back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Can't connect on the pass. Risky throw right there.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Seattle could take the lead with this field goal. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks this one deep. He's hammered at the 25. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Rifles it to the middle. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Only one man back. Pennington drops to throw. Short throw to the right. The backer picks it off. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was. And even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
Kick is up. Point after is good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Our score here, the Seahawks 10, the Jets nothing. Here's the kick. Miller from the 5. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They'll give it off here. He fights forward to about the 33. They got little there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Pennington set to go to the air. Brings this one in. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
He's hammered in the backfield. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
They hand it off. Cuts back, and he's dropped. A gain of 3 yards.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Pennington dropping back. Looking for a receiver. He's there for the catch. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. Good gain through the air, but they're still short of the first down.
Yeah, and if the receiver would have reached the ball out a little bit more, he probably would have been able to pick up the first down there. On a good gainer like that, you just can't allow yourself not to know where those chains are. Could have made that play.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 25. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Inside give. Hit and drop behind the line. Solid hit for the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Jones gains around 2 yards there on the delay.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Wait, 80! Wait! Regular. Come on, dude.
Back to pass. He's running out of time. Defender gets his hand on it, so the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a first down on that series.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
Punts it. Washington fields it at the 39. And they get him around the 48-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Sets up the play action. Tipped it away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Pennington is under center. Single back formation this time. Jones on the handoff. He doesn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Pennington takes it back. All kinds of pressure. Loose ball. And they're able to get back the fumble. The ball popped out on that play, but they got it back.
And I can tell you this, just because you recover that fumble doesn't necessarily mean you're going to keep it. You have to be a man to hold on to one of those things at the bottom of a pile.
Graham is waiting for the snap. Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 32. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Under heavy pressure. And the pass is knocked away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Hey, never quit, fellas. Sit down. Let's go. Right. Sit down.
Play fake. Rockets it. And it's caught. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Jones on the give. They will be short. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
Gets it away cleanly. He'll take it from the 18. Tackled at the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Seattle brings in their nickel package. Back to throw. He's under a heavy rush. And he should have had that one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
At the guest service booths located on the 100 and 300 levels.
Hey, watch the sideline. Let's get off the field, man.
Dropped behind the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Screen here, Claude, screen.
Back to pass. Rifles it to the left. And it's knocked down. Smith wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Burleson back to return it. Graham kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Burleson fields it at the 24. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. Seattle lines up in a goal line set.
Hurry up, here we go. Wide 80. Let's stop.
On play action, he scrambles away. He rolls right, and he caught it. He's dropped in the open field. Excellent designed rollout there that led to the completed pass.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Here we go, babe. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80. Let's go. Watch the reverse.
Hands it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Throws it short. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
The Jets have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Setting up play action. There for the catch. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Seahawks puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Looks to pass. Throws it short. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Strong throw to his right, and it's picked. Into the end zone for a touchdown. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. It's good. Here's the kick. Washington fields it at the 1. He's hammered at the 27-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Pennington steps to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers. Play action. Off his back foot. Intercepted. Brought down right around the 44-yard line. And that was an outstanding pick.
And I like the way he extended for the ball there. He didn't wait for that ball to come to him. He extended his arms, went out and made a play.
Drops back on first down. Dumps it out right. It's completed. And he's knocked out around the 42-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Back to throw. He throws it. Tipped away. Burleson was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Here's a 3rd and 8 situation. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Jets bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. And they're coming after him. He's dropped at about the 33-yard line. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and finding the open man.
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
First down, looking to throw. Makes the catch. And they get him at the 25. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Makes the throw out to his right. He's brought down at the 13.
Matt Hasselbeck is really a perfect West Coast style of quarterback. He's quick in the pocket. He has a quick release. He understands defenses, and he rarely makes those mental mistakes.
Little handoff. He's dropped around the 8-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. Jones is the single setback. Seattle sends a man in motion to the left. Brought down behind the line. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Here we go. Try.
He's under pressure. Branch was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. So, it's 4th down. They'll line up the kicking team, this one about 25 yards away. Right down the middle. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. The kick. Taken at the 5. They get him at the 32-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. New York comes out with 2 tight ends.
Blue 45. Go. Let's get it. Hey, nasty.
Jones takes the give. Brought down at the 35. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. The Jets come out in a single back formation. The pocket is collapsing. Not a smart move by the defender. Looked like he might have just been flagged for interference.
Defense. The penalty is declined.
From their own 47-yard line.
I got him.
They line up in the jumbo set.
Let's get on. 48. Goes right.
Jones takes the handoff. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Jones picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Give to the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Looks to pass. Goes through his read. Makes the reception. And he made a great open field tackle. Looks like a gain of 3 on the pass.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage, but that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 27. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession.
Blue 15.
He drops back to pass. Completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 26-yard line. Back to the line, but nothing more. They line up at the 27. They line up in a double tight set.
Hey, let's go now. Wait, 80. Look out. Alert.
Give to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
He drops back to pass, and he catches it. He's tackled at the 38.
You know, one of the dangers in playing against Matt Hasselbeck is he's so good at those quick throws and the West Coast style of offense and getting the ball out of his hands that every once in a while a defense tends to sort of creep down on him and try and make plays, and then all of a sudden, right over the top, he hits you for a touchdown. That's the kind of ability this guy has. Very patient, but has big play capability.
Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Tennessee. Other side. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Under. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Blue 15. Blue 15. Hang on. Come on now. Zebra.
Looking to throw. Moves to his right. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
We go right. Wide 80. Wide 80. Set. I near.
Back to pass. Rolling right. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Wide 80. Wide 80. Come on. Let's go.
Drops back. He throws right. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. It's fourth down. The Seahawks lining up to punt. And watch out, they're going to bring the heat right here. Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Pennington takes it back. Rifles this one out to the right. Broken up. Wright was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Pennington, 4 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. Makes the throw out to his left. Tips it away. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Drops back. Short throw to the right. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on, because yes,
down to the line on the I formation.
Blue 15. Look out. Watch the switch. Hey, inside.
Tosses it out. He gets knocked out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
you know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Hit and drop behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Brings it in, and he dropped him in the open field. The defense was right there to bring him down just about as soon as he made the catch on that one.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up 4th down.
right down the middle. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And here's the kick. It's fielded at the 2. Dropped at the 25. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll set up shop at the 25. 1st and 10. Pennington on 1st down. Throws it. Batted away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Pennington looking to pass. He throws right. Pass completed. Back to the line, but nothing more. That'll make it 3rd down. Single back formation. He drops back to pass. He didn't get his feet set as he threw, and the pass is knocked away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Burleson fields it at the 31. He's tackled at the 42. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Hasselback lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Tosses it out. He's dropped for a loss. They tested the perimeter, but nothing to it.
When you have a great athlete at the running back position, the temptation is to toss him the ball, get him out in space, and let him try and break a tackle. That time, the space thing didn't work out so well.
Throws it short. Comes down with it. Tackled at the 46-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Up the middle with a fullback. And he's hit hard at the 45. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
I always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going. But anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times, 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense.
Gets the punt away. From the 15. And they get him at the 27. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Play fake. Rockets it out. And it's tipped away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Drops back to pass. Throws on the run. Makes the grab. Brought down around the 45-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Drops back. Rifles it left. Tackled at the 46-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. 2nd and a yard coming up. New York lines up with trips bunched on the left side.
Go, guys. Come on. Green 88. Go. Green 88.
Back to throw. Short pass to his left. And they get him at the 42. Pass is complete for 4 yards, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, you're starting to see the short ball control offense take effect. In the old days, teams used to always try and chunk it down the field, but those short little quick throws and let your athletes pick up the first down.
He's hammered in the backfield. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
He makes another catch. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
He's brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 2 yards, and that will bring up second down. The Jets line up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out.
48. 48. Here we go. Tiger. Let's get it.
Back to throw. Strong throw. Tackled at the 22-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
The Jets come out in a shotgun set.
Come on, D. Let's go. Now. Luke 45.
He's running out of time. He leaps. It's caught. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Green 88. Come on, D. Regular. What you doing?
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. What a hit! It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Middle. Turbo, Simba, peel one finger.
Touchdown, and we have a ball game. Great play call, and they get the score.
Yeah, I really think you hit on the key there. It may have caught the defense a little off guard when you get in that 4 to 7 kind of area down on the goal line. Typically, you're thinking pass.
And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 6. Brought down at the 29-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start at the 29-yard line. Seattle comes out with 2 tight ends. Hasselback calls for motion left.
Regular. Let's go.
They go with the run. He is hit hard on the play. And the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. Seattle goes with the ace set here.
We go right. Two jet. Blue 15. Blue 15. Don't let your man make the play. Lou.
Back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. And he goes down. Hasselback couldn't escape the pressure and got dropped for a loss on that play. All the defensive backs in for this one.
Come on. Blue 15.
He's looking to throw. Passes to his left. Brought down around the 37-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Plackemire will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Pennington sends a man in motion. First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete, and they get him at the 32-yard line. He was lucky the receiver came down with that ball.
And the defense has to be sick. They were right there. They had him completely covered, and this guy with those great hands just went up and made another play.
Here's the give. He's tackled at the 33. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Feeds it to the back. He doesn't get back to the line. No chance there. That will be 4th down.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. He'll take it from the 18. He's dropped around the 21-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
They're going to pitch it. Dropped behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
He drops back to pass. Short throw to the left. And they get him at the 28-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The old counter gets them 2, maybe 3 yards. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks lining up to punt. Plackemire punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Washington fields it at the 26. And he's knocked out at the 47-yard line. It looked for a moment that he might take that one all the way back.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
It's the tailback. It's a fumble. And the QB picks it up. He put it on the ground, but they were able to get it back.
And that was lucky. Anytime you're getting attacked by a defense and you put it on the ground, that is just nothing but pure luck to get it back.
He's dropped at the 49-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Drops back. He's under a heavy rush. And he's hammered at the 42. He hasn't had much of a problem finding the quarterback in this one.
Sack number 2 on the day now, and you can see his confidence growing. There comes a point in the game sometimes when you're playing against somebody that you just know you're better than that guy. And right now, the confidence is growing leaps and bounds.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 32-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. He looks to throw on 1st down. Knocked out at the 38. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
And he picked up about 4 on the halfback delay. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert.
Blue 15. Blue 15. Tiger. Come on, G.
And they're coming after him. There's a scramble. That one popped out, but they recovered it to retain possession.
And it's not always who has possession when you go to the bottom of one of those piles. It's who comes out with it at the end of that little scrum discussion down there. I've actually been pinched and had my hair pulled at the bottom of one of those piles.
Seattle comes out with an I formation.
Come on, baby. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Wait, Eddie. Wait, Eddie. Here we go, baby. Watch the hard turn. It's on 3.
Looking to throw. Defense closing in. Catch is made. He's tackled at midfield. Jones caught that one for a gain of 7. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 50. The Seahawks come out with split backs.
Hey, watch the screen. Wait, Eddie. Wait, Eddie. 44 screw.
They hand it off. And they get him at about the 49-yard line. Didn't get much. That'll bring up 3rd down. The offense facing another 3rd down here as they line up. The Seahawks come out in a single back formation.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Who's 15? Who's 15?
Drops back. He throws the screen. He's dropped right around the 30-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Hasselback takes it back. Looks down the field. Can't hang on. Branch was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we see that screen.
Single back formation.
Get him back. Blue 15. Blue 15. Stay up. We got to play.
Gets the pass away. Knocked out around the 11-yard line. The wide receiver and the quarterback are on the same page today.
Yeah, and this wideout really is something special. He's able to find the holes in the coverage, he gets good separation, and he has tremendous hands.
Here's the give. He's brought down at the 6, and he picks up about 4. That brings up 2nd down. Hasselback comes to the line with 3 wide.
Come on, let's go. We go right. Who's 15? Who's 15?
Drops back to pass. He'll try the end zone. He brings it in. Touchdown.
And that's classic Matt Hasselback right there, because when you play against him, he makes you defend the entire field. Doesn't matter where he's looking. You know, the old thing about reading the quarterback's eyes, Forget about that with Matt Hasselbeck. He will not lead you to where he wants to throw the ball.
Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the I. New York sends a man in motion. Pitch out. Tackled at the 33-yard line. Jones gains around 5 yards on the toss play. From their own 33-yard line. Jones, the lone back. He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. Brought down at the 44-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
They go with the toss. Brought down behind the line, so they're unsuccessful in the attempt to the outside.
Maybe they ought to try and run the other way next time, because defensively a lot of speed on that side, and they certainly had that one bottled up.
Looks for a man open, and it's completed. And he's knocked out around the 47-yard line. Jones picks up about 5 yards with the catch. That'll bring up 3rd down. Seattle brings in the nickel here. Looking to throw. He goes up high for the catch. He's tackled around the 42-yard line. That was a pretty nice play.
And the wide receiver saved the quarterback there. Anytime you get a ball up in there, you are in danger of a tip ball, an interception, but good strong hands that time by the wideout.
They'll give it off here. Tackled around the 41-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 41. Pennington is in the gun. 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Looking for an open man. Is there for the catch. He's dropped at about the 39-yard line. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Drops back. He needs to get rid of it. There for the reception. He's brought down right around the 20-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
On the run, he throws it. Brought down at the 12. The wideout has put on quite a display out there en route to a 100-yard performance.
And there really just isn't anything this receiver can't do. Just keep feeding him the football. I don't care what the coverage is. This is a guy that wants the ball in tough situations.
Jones off the right side. He's dropped at the 8. 4-yard gain on the play. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. The Jets come out in the ace formation. Pennington drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. Not much doubt about that one, Chris. A very pretty touchdown pass.
And I can tell you one thing about this offense. If you can't stop that play, you're in big trouble because they like that play.
Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Morris fields it at the goal line. He's tackled at the 25. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. Hasselbeck is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. He drops back to pass. He throws right. Brings this one in. He's tackled at the 30. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Come on, go. Here we go, babe. Here we go. Put 15. Put 15. Turn over, B. Let's go. Keep playing.
Looks to pass. Short throw. Just clanks right off his hand. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. Tackled at the 33. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Gets it away cleanly. Washington takes it at the 28. What a shot! They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they planned for this drive. Seattle is protecting against the pass. They're in the dime. Back to pass. Surveys the field. He's there for the catch. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Play action. And it's caught. Brought down at the 36-yard line. That was a great catch in coverage.
That's the kind of faith that this guy has in his arm. He believes he can get it into tiny spots that nobody else can. What a big play that was.
Drops back on 1st down. Throws out left. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Jones gets the carry. He's brought down at the 20. Gain of 4. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Single set backfield. He'll get the call again. Brought down at the 12. That was a strong run to pick up the first.
Boy, anytime this back gets a chance to see things develop in front of him and get a little momentum going, he is so effective. That time the lane was there, he shot right through there and picked up a big 1st down.
He fights forward to about the 10. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. Less than 10 yards away from a score now. The Jets line up with an offset eye backfield. Little handoff. They tackle him for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Pennington has completed every pass on this drive. And he caught it. And they get him right around the 2-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
He'll get the call again. Stopped short.
The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They'll get the ball here at the 3. First and 10. Hasselback is lined up under center. I formation this time. They'll throw on first down. Throws the bullet to the left. He's dropped at the 17. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Brought down around the 20-yard line. Gain of 2, and that will bring up second down. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
Here we go, babe. Here we go. Blue 15. Blue 15. Tango off the top. Tango off the top. Let's go.
Delayed handoff. And he will lose yardage on the play. They didn't find any success on the delay.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe.
Morris takes it up the middle. What a brutal hit. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute, it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Washington fields it at the 37. Tackled at the 44-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
It seems these days being a defensive end isn't just all about trying to run your blocker over to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you see more and more of these guys that are a little undersized for defensive linemen, but they make up for that size and bulk with great speed and agility. If they can turn the corner, they can really make a difference in a game.
Looks to pass. Scans the field. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 minutes left in the ball game. It's 3rd and 14. Ball on the 39-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarter defense. Looking to throw. Throws while on the run. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Good play that time, but not quite enough. He'll wind up just short of the first.
Pretty good looking play that time on 3rd and long and almost picked up the first down. I like the decision. The quarterback got the ball out. His playmaker was able to make a play, came up just a little short.
This guy seemingly can't be stopped. He's now thrown for 400 yards in the game.
Yeah, and at times he really makes it look easy out there. These wide receivers deserve a little credit too. They're doing a lot of work getting open down the field, but this quarterback's pretty special.
He throws it. Knocked down. Coles was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. Back to throw. With the hard throw out to his left. Baker was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. From the 28-yard line, Pennington comes to the line under center. 3 wide receivers. He's looking to throw. He needs to make a decision, and he catches another. Tackled at the 14. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
He's tackled at the 4. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. Pennington doesn't like what he sees. New York calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second down and very short coming up. Pennington takes it back to the end zone, and he scores. What a play! The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
And they line up for the extra point. Kick is up, and the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And they will hope for a good bounce here as the entire game rides on this onside kick attempt. The onside attempt. Dropped at the 43-yard line. Tough break as they can't come up with a recovery.
Well, that just might have sealed their fate there. The other team's probably going to just now try to use up as much time as they can, slowly milk the clock, and secure this victory.
White 80. That's white 80. Green 2 man.
They go with the kneel down. Second down, about 12 yards to go. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. They take a knee. Third down and 13. Ball on the 46-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Again goes to one knee. So it's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. And this was a good one. Our final score is the Seahawks 30, the Jets 24.